Georgia Philly, what's up, man? USCJ here. It's the top of the morning. It's the top of the morning. Listen, I hope everybody is getting ready to get up, get out, and make some things happen this morning. Listen, happy Saturday morning to everybody. Look, every time I say that I'm not going to make a video, I really can't help it. But look, I want to talk about Miller Moss real quick and some of the things that he said yesterday after the practice, getting ready, leading up to the Louisville Bowl game, the Holiday Bowl. Listen, Miller Moss, there's several things that I took from this. Number one is that he seems extremely excited. That's the number one thing. Number two is it just seems that Miller Moss is really getting ready to take full advantage of the opportunity that he's faced with right now, and that is to go up against the um, Louisville team that's absolutely a game team, a team that took Florida State all the way to the brink. It was a pretty close game, only lost by 10 points. A team that actually beat Notre Dame pretty badly. And I think Miller Moss right now, I think one or two things could possibly be happening. And I want to take a listen to some of the comments that he made after yesterday's practice. One or two things could be happening. And I want you guys to drop those comments. You guys let me know what you think. Um, no, number one thing is this: Miller Moss is really showcasing his talent, not only for Lincoln Riley, but possibly showcasing his talent for whatever he decides to do. Whether he decides to stay, because we've already talked about the fact that Will Howard was a guy that possibly Lincoln Riley's eyeing. He went out there to Manhattan, Kansas. He visited that quarterback. But you got to know that social media is out there. So Miller Moss has the wherewithal. He can see it. He can see it out there on social media. So the question is this: are you allowing it to feed you to the point to that you're getting ready to perform like another level right now and use it to your advantage? And I think Miller Moss possibly can. And one of the things that really caught my eye, he said that I've been waiting my whole life for this. I mean, that's just to hear that statement, to see the smile on his face, to hear his teammates walk by and say it's Miller time. Listen, it's absolutely Miller time. Last year, I said that Miller Moss is up next. I did a video after Caleb. I said that Miller Moss is up next. And one of the things that I think that we can find when we see Miller Moss get out there and play, I think that we're gonna find one thing to be true is he's gonna absolutely get the ball out of his hands fast. And I think it might actually surprise people how fast he gets it out of his hands. And I think it will surprise people how many shots that he absolutely takes downfield. Because I remember he hit Deuce Robinson in stride a couple of times. He's hit Brandon Rice in stride a couple of times. So we may actually see something that we've never seen before for Miller Moss, having the opportunity to do it on a consistent basis. But listen to what some of the things he said, and I want you guys to give me what you take from this. Listen to what Miller Moss said after practice. Listen to this.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's try to treat it like any other game. Obviously, obviously excited about the opportunity, but not going to make it more than what it is. Really again, prepare for it and do everything we can to win it. So.
Jalen said you were had a particular kind of swagger or aura. Yeah, no, Jalen Smith.
Yeah.
Said you had a particular swagger or aura this week. Have you felt just like this is kind of your time to shine, sort of?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I try to come out here and compete. I think that's the best way for us to get better as a team and have a little swagger out here. Else, you're not be able to lead a room of 100 people. So definitely try to inspire the team that way.
So he said that look, he's coming out there with some swag. It's gonna be go time with Miller Moss. It's gonna be on and popping. It's gonna be on and cracking. Now, like I said, one or two things are getting ready to happen. Miller Moss is going to make it very, very difficult for a guy like Lincoln Riley to deny him. That's one thing that can happen. Number two is Lincoln Riley already has his mind made up. He already has the quarterback that he wants to go get. And Miller Moss is really showcasing his talent for somebody to get an outstanding quarterback. But I believe that an opportunity is on the table here. I believe an opportunity is at stake. And that is for a guy like Miller Moss to absolutely win this team over. Look, the guys already love Miller Moss. They absolutely love him. Do I think he's the most mobile guy? No, he's not as mobile as Caleb, but there's a lot of guys that are not going to be as mobile as Caleb. But does he have an arm that's probably better than most of the guys? Absolutely. Miller Moss absolutely has a cannon. He was a gunslinger when he came out of high school. And so, look, man, you guys hit me in the comments. I didn't want much. Look, we can definitely expect some commitments this weekend. There's so many guys that are here over the weekend. The list is really, it seems to be increasing and growing. I think it's going to be go time. You guys hit me in the comment section. Listen, I wanted to just come on Saturday and morning and just say what's up to everybody. And look, it's Miiler time, man. It's Miiler time. So I think we should be happy. We should be excited. We're going to see other guys like Jacoby Lane, Deuce Robinson, Zachariah Branch, all of the other receivers, maybe Mekhi Lemon if he plays receiver. And you talking to, and Taj Washington. Taj Washington was out there practicing. We're going to see some guys, Dorian Singer. So, look, man, you guys hit me in the comment section. You guys tell me what you think. Until later on, man, you guys already know I'm coming back if it's a commitment. But until later on, listen, everybody, don't forget to make sure you get up, get out, and make some things happen. Until later on, fight on, fight on, fight on.